You ever sit there and think about the future version of you? The one that is confident, that is successful, the one that is unbothered, nonchalant, disciplined, the version that has everything figured out. Have you ever sat there and thought about that person? We always talk about becoming that person. But what if I told you that you are already that person? You just haven't met them yet. You see, every version of you already exists in potential form. It's like dimensions. The version that fails, the version that gives up, the version that actually wins, and the one that becomes real is the one that you chose through your actions to feed every single day. Now, the problem is, most people wait for proof to actually believe this, okay? They want the evidence that it's working. They want the results before putting in the effort, confidence before action. But that's not how it works, okay? The version of you that you are chasing won't give up, won't show up until you start acting like they already exist. The problem is, most people wait for proof before believing. They want evidence that it's working. They want results before effort. They want confidence before action. But that's not how it works, okay? The version of you that you are chasing won't show up. Won't show up until you start acting like this person exists. Until you move like them, until you think like them for real, until you speak like them, even when there is no reason to just yet. That is where most people quit, because everyone around them starts saying stuff like, be realistic. Pretty sure we've heard that one. It's not going to work. But you've got to be a little delusional. You've got to be a little delusional for this to work. When I started chasing my goals, people told me, be realistic, that's stop being unrealistic, get a job, that's more realistic from where I'm from. When I started chasing my goals, people told me I was being unrealistic. They told me, get a job, get a job. That's being a content creator, being a YouTuber or whatever. That's not a real job. That's hobby or something. Stop being on social media so much. Too confident, too different, too obsessed. They thought I was losing it. They thought I was delusional. But the truth is, I had to be a little crazy. We all have to be a little crazy. Because if I had listened to logic, if I had gone to college, gotten a job, I would have quit before anything began. The version of me that I wanted didn't live in the logic of other people. She lived in faith, in repetition, in discipline, and in that irrational belief that one day all of this will make sense. All of this is going to pay off. So yeah, I'm on the I'm on I'm getting tongue tied. I'm on the delusional side, okay? I am speaking things into existence before they exist. I am walking like I have it before I even do. And I'm telling you, little by little, I am slowly becoming it. So, you can't wish your future self into existence. That's not how it works. You have to remember who you already are. Because that version of you it's not waiting for you years from now. They are sitting right beside you, as a matter of fact. You, right now. Okay? It's waiting for you to show the hell up. To unlock them, you need two things, okay? Faith so strong that it looks insane. Actions so consistent that it makes sense later. Because with faith without motion is fantasy, but motion without faith is burnout. So you need both. Now, let me give you a couple of steps to help you out here. Number one, visualize with intensity. Don't just imagine, embody. Okay? What does that version of you wear, think, sound like, talk like, eat like, move like? What are their routine? Mirror that energy every day. Even if you start out fake, because later it will become you. And that's when it gets easier, and that's when it becomes fun. Number two, act like you already have it. And don't get me wrong, I do not mean in a cocky way, okay? In a grounded kind of way. If your future self is disciplined, you need to start acting like you're disciplined. If they wake up early and hit the gym, do it now. You build the bridge by walking it. Number three, get delusional, my favorite part, and stay there. Everyone great was called a lunatic, was called crazy. It's only delusional until it works. And then, when it works, people call it vision. Protect your belief like it's oxygen. Number four, detach from timeline. The universe doesn't run on your schedule, and this is something that you need to understand and come in terms with. If it's not happening yet, it doesn't mean it's not working. It means you are still aligning. So keep moving and keep refining because it will happen. Lastly, number five, reinforce thought. Number 5, reinforce through environment. Surround yourself. Surround yourself with reminders of your future. Surround yourself, like your habits, your space, and your words. Let everything around you point towards that future self and not back. The saying goes, whatever a man can think, a man can achieve. The version of you that you are chasing already exists. You don't even need to find them. You just need to peel back everything that is not them. Get delusional. Be bold enough to believe in something that you can't see yet, because that is how it becomes real. And that is it for this video. If you've enjoyed it, if you liked it, if you've taken anything valuable from it, then that's all this channel is really about. Like and subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos. And yeah, if you have anything to say, you know where the comment section is. If you have a topic you would like me to cover or anything like that, you know where the comment section is. And yeah, I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye.